I'm Brian here with Jehryeia. We're gonna be asking her about her pageantry journey today. What inspired you to begin your pageantry journey, and how has it shaped your confidence and leadership?
So back in 2016, my mom received this envelope in the mail asking me to go to an open call in Clarksville. And I had no idea about this pageant, never ever heard of it. When I went to the open call, I literally fell in love with the amount of confidence that I've just built up from seeing the girls walk on stage, speak to the adults, just the judges. Everyone just looked so confident. And I thought to myself, I wanted to become that kind of girl.
So you would say love at first sight?
Pretty much love at first sight. Yeah, it was pretty much love at first sight. And I completely enjoyed it. So from that moment, I was like, I have to come back every time. And it went from me saying, I just want the trophies to I really want that crown. And from there, I was just like, I want a national title. So that's what I'm kind of striving for.
I feel you. What skills from pageantry have you translated into your academic and leadership work?
The most important skill that I feel like I have gained is consistency. And
Consistency.
yeah, that's kind of something that a lot of people don't see in pageantry because they believe that girls just walk on the stage.
Hmm.
But for me, it's all about being consistent and it's all about, trying to find that time to organize things. So, especially in pageantry, it's not just about walking on stage and, presenting yourself. It's all about the wardrobe. It's all about how you're going to speak to the judges, the audience. They do academics. How are you going to walk in the class? What's your mindset like when you take that test or your quiz? What's it going to be like?
How do you approach balancing rigorous coursework with your leadership and extracurricular commitment?
That's kind of a tough one, only because all these years I've seen a difference in the way I balance it. So I would probably say just trying to keep a positive mentality. And I know that's like a lot of things that students would normally say,
Hmm.
but you gotta simply just have a positive mindset so you can balance it out.
So you believe it's all in the head?
Yeah, it is.
What academic challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them to stay resilient? To stay resilient.
I am a terrible test taker. So every time I get in that mindset before I start studying, I would tell myself that I can do it and just not think about the time or whatever.
Mhm.
So all I do is just say, I got this and just walk in with a clear head.
What extracurricular activities have you been most meaningful to you, and how have they connected to your mission of empowerment?
So I actually have been able to be a part of a few of the sports here at Kenwood High. I'm a part of track and field, volleyball, and flag football. And just being able to have a commitment to becoming a leader, it has truly shown me that I can do the most leadership things in my community. I actually have my own company, which I have launched a few months ago, called Speak Life Youth Communications, where I speak to individuals from middle school all the way up to college to tell them or to pretty much coach them how to use their voice and understand that their voice is the most powerful tool they can ever have. So using all of that kind of just built up my entire leadership kind of thing.
How has your involvement in different community organizations shaped your identity as a leader?
So I'm gonna use my favorite organization that I've always been going to for the past several years, which is called Loaves and Fishes, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of because of JRPC.
Hmm.
But being at Loaves and Fish, I have been able to connect with the people there as well as the manager, everyone who works behind the scenes, just be able to get to an understanding of what I need to do when I become a future entrepreneur or an architect. So that's kind of just leading me to how I'm going to build my story as a future architect. Um,
Hmm.
and just being able to get in the community and just learning what I need to do to just improve it.
What has been the most rewarding part as serving as chief marketing officer at KEC?
So KEC stands for Kenwood Entrepreneurial Center. It is a organization that is student led, and my job as chief marketing officer is to pretty much keep it alive. So
Hmm.
I am in charge of the social media accounts, pretty much just trying to get the spotlights for our inaugural or first ever entrepreneurs, and pretty much just being able to be behind the scenes. I just love being behind the scenes. I've always wanted to be that person to just see how everything goes, and being the person as the chief marketing officer given that position, it's truly opened my eyes. So it's awesome.
What mark do you want to leave behind?
I just want individuals that's the same age as me to know that you should never be afraid to start a movement, to make your mark. That's pretty much it.
What advice would you give to other young leaders who want to blend entrepreneurship, civic engagement, and creativity?
Yeah. So always think about your community. You don't want to always be selfish. You want to think about how you're going to improve it, how you're going to lead people through how you're just going to make the future brighter. So if you're trying to tie in your entrepreneurship, if you're trying to think about civil engagement, which ties into me being in the Mayor's Youth Council, by the way, and your creativity, just think about how you're going to impact the future.
What are your feelings about Vest Fest this upcoming weekend?
Yes, so InvestFest is our inaugural young entrepreneurship pitch competition. I'm super, super excited. I'm actually hosting it. If you guys have not seen Clarksville Now, I'm hosting it, and our guest speaker is Justice Surratt. So please come. It is completely free. Anyone can come. And if you are honestly wanting to invest in some more entrepreneurs, you definitely can also come too. So I'm excited.
Thank you for your time.
I appreciate it.